the counts we've discussed is the ace count, 5-6 count, and the other count I want to talk about is just you can do this as kind of like snapshotting the table. It's very simple to do. It's where you look at all the cards. This is why it's nice if you're at third base because you can look at everybody's hand and have time to do your observations before you have time to think about whether you're going to hit, stand, hit, double down, and things. The table, there's a lot of high value cards here, and the dealer also has a high value face card. That means the deck is being depleted of cards that are in your favor. If these were all low cards like 3-4, 7-4, and so on, they're low and low cards. The deck's high and high value cards that is in your favor. In this situation, you'd want to hang tight and not bet heavy because the deck is no longer rich in high cards. This is just like snapshot counting. It's just like taking an overall observation each time hands are dealt out. The most beautiful thing about the whole blackjack game is that after everybody has lost or won, the dealer scoops up the cards and they don't play with those cards anymore. They set them aside and the dealer begins to deal out new cards. And what's nice about that is it's unlike any other game like craps. Every time you roll the dice, it could be a different number all the time. It could be the same number all the time. Or roulette with the ball, that can keep landing in the same spot every time. It's independent. It doesn't have a memory. This game actually has a memory because you know those cards are no longer going to be in the deck. And that's what makes it really powerful and a lot easier than people think. When you count cards, like either if you're just taking snapshots or you're just counting aces or just counting low cards, for example, what you're doing is just making observations to see if you're going to bet heavy or stay with the minimum wager. And it's not the thing where people think you have to know exactly what card's going to come up next. There's no card counting system where you have to memorize every single card to know exactly what card is coming up next. They all group cards together, most of them at least. They group cards together. So it's not as hard as it sounds, and there's a lot of myths, I guess, with card counting. And the only purpose it serves is to make you more money so that you can get up and leave with profit.